All right, this is our poem or poetry assessment. The title of this poem is September by Helen Hunt Jackson. Finger to follow. The goldenrod is yellow. The corn is turning brown. The trees in apple orchards with fruit are bending down. The gentian's bluest fringes are curling in the sun. In dusky pods, the milkweed, its hidden silk has spun. The sedges flaunt their harvest in every meadow nook, and asters by the brookside make asters in the brook. From dewy lanes at morning, the grapes' sweet odors rise. At noon, the roads all flutter with golden butterflies. By all these lovely tokens, September days are here, with summer's best of weather and autumn's best of cheer. All right, you can tear these apart to separate them. Let's go ahead and look at question number 1. What seasonal change does this poem focus on? What seasonal change does this focus on? The change from spring to summer, the change from summer to autumn, the change from winter to spring, the change from autumn to winter. Press pause and mark your answer. Number 2. What does the poet describe in the first 2 verses or stanzas of the poem? The first 2 stanzas, what is being described? Is it A, the way different flowers and plants look in September? B, the sounds different animals and birds make in September? C, the way the weather feels in September? Or D, the way different fruits and vegetables smell in September? Press pause, mark your answer. Come on back when you're done. 3, read these lines from the poem right here in the box. By all these lovely tokens, September days are here, with summer's best of weather and autumn's best of cheer. Based on this evidence, how does the poet most likely feel about the month of September? A, the poet probably does not feel strongly about September. B, the poet probably thinks September is too cold. C, the poet probably dislikes September. Or D, the poet probably likes September a lot. Mark your answer, press pause, flip it over when you're ready. Question number 4. Read these lines from the poem. At noon, the roads all flutter with golden butterflies. Based on these lines and what it's describing in the rest of the poem, what does the poet most likely mean by golden butterflies? Does it mean that gold-colored cars are driving down the road? Does it mean that golden leaves are falling onto the road? Does it mean that valuable plants are growing on the side of roads? Or D, golden coins are falling from people's pockets? Press pause and mark your answer. Question 5. What is this poem mostly about? Is it mostly about the cheerfulness of people in September? Is it mostly about the cold weather of September? Is it mostly about the smell of grapes in September? Is it mostly about the beauty of nature in September? Mark your answer. Question 6. Read these lines from the poem. From dewy lanes at morning, the grapes' sweet odors rise. At noon, the roads all flutter with golden butterflies. By all these lovely tokens, September days are here. What does the poet most likely mean by the word tokens? Are these tokens A, signs, B, coins, C, days, or D, scents? Press pause, mark your answer. Question number 7. Read these lines from the poem. In dusky pods, the milkweed, its hidden silk has spun. Which of these lines has the same meaning as the second line? Okay, so up here I see two lines. In dusky pods, the milkweed, its hidden silk has spun. Which one could replace its hidden silk has spun? A, will hide its spinning silk. B, has spun its hidden silk. C, its hidden silk is spinning. D, its hidden silk will spin. This one's a little tricky. The verbs are written a little bit different. Which one would replace line 2 and still have the same meaning? Press pause, mark your answer. And here we go, question number 8. All right, we are going to be restating and answering. Restating our question into our answer, okay? Only the R and the A. What are 2 lovely tokens of September that the poet mentions in this poem? I want you to think about your answer. Once you have your answer, 2 lovely tokens, I want you to restate your question. What are 2 lovely tokens of September that the poet mentions in this poem? You're going to use as many words as possible from the question to start your answer, and then you'll write your answer. Press pause, come back when you're done. And finally, question number 10. You are going to be doing the R, the A, and the C of race to answer this question. At the end of the poem, the poet says that September brings summer's best of weather and autumn's best of cheer. How does the poet create a cheerful mood in this poem? Use evidence from the poem to support your answer. I want you to take your pen and I want you to underline the question. It says, how does the poet create a cheerful mood in this poem? That's the question. That's what you need to restate. Answer it by how. Tell me what the author does. And then I want you to give me your specific evidence by saying, for example, or in line blank it says. And then you can tell me what it says to cite your evidence and prove it. Press pause. Actually, we're done, so you can stop listening, answer your question, check your capitalization, check your punctuation mark, and then turn it in.